Hello garden gang, Ro here. If this is your first time visiting, I hope you'll consider subscribing after this video. If you've been here before, I greatly appreciate you. So today I got my new dehydrator in. I have an Excalibur that I keep in the house, but there's things that I dehydrate that I don't like doing in the house, and one of them is onions that I want to dehydrate to make my own onion powder. The last dehydrator that I had for outside worked great until I left it outside and it got rained on and I had to throw it away. The motor went bad on it. So I have a new one now. I have been trying to find one at the thrift stores. I was looking on Facebook Marketplace. I couldn't find one anywhere, so I just went ahead and bit the bullet and bought a whole new one. I paid like 30 bucks for this one off of Amazon. It's kind of small, but that's okay. It's circular, one of the round ones, kind of like the one that I ruined. So I'm hoping it works just as good. And so let's crack this baby open. Tell you what, the dehydrator is one of my favoriteest tools. I never in a million years would have thought that I'd be dehydrating as much as I am. I dehydrate peppers, onions, tomatoes, all sorts of veggies, and use them in all sorts of ways. Herbs. I've even made, what do they call it? Bacon jerky. It was good. Took forever to dehydrate and about 15 minutes for us to demolish it. So, time that I put into that wasn't worth it. It was delicious, but I wouldn't do that again. That was too much. All right. What was weird about this one is they had like 4 different colors of this dehydrator. All of them were like $45, except the one in black. It was like $28 or something like that. Me, I was like, I don't really care what it looks like so long as it works. All right. Let's get out here and get these onions. I'm sure my neighbors are probably tired of looking at these. They like, at least give them to us. No, I got plans for those. Just gonna throw these in the box. Nice, aren't they beautiful? Oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, I didn't show you what the face of this looks like. This new dehydrator, the Elite Gourmet, goes from 95 up to 158. Doesn't appear to have a timer on it. I'm fine with that, because I'm of the general mind that it takes as long as it takes for things to dehydrate. So let's get going. Oh, anybody a huge fan of the smell of onions? I am. I love it. Love it. You know what would make this super easy is a mandolin. Except I've almost taken off my finger more times than I could count, even with those stupid gloves on. I'm done. I'm not messing with mandolins no more. I can't do it. It's enough for me. Anyway, so I was in Hands in the Dirt in his live yesterday, and he was making fun of my big old eyes, y'all. He said I could probably see the future. If I could see that, shoot. All right. Here, just break them up. This could not be easier, and you know, in my opinion, it's so much better than the store-bought stuff. I know us gardeners say that all the time. It's so much better. But it is. A lot of it is. And garlic and onion powder, y'all, those are one of the things that I think definitely are better homemade. Oh, and in case you're wondering, I don't even bother taking the skins off if they're clean, because guess what? All I'm doing is turning it into a powder. There's nothing wrong with the skins. They taste good. We use them when we make our stocks, our chicken, or you know, our chicken stock or veggie stock or whatever it is that we use the onion skins. So it doesn't bother me to leave those on as long as they're clean. All right, guys, I got myself 5 trays of onions and just as many left to do. So I'm gonna have to do 2 batches, but I am super excited to get going on this. All right, so our onions are dry. It's a few days later. I got my spice grinder here. And it's as simple as running these through the grinder and jarring it up. All right. My grinder's pretty small, so it's gonna take a while. Several batches. Now, I mixed up the onions that I used. I used purple, white, or I'm sorry, red, white, and yellow. Consequently, my powder has a purple tinge to it. But if you didn't want that, you just use, you know, all white onions or all yellow onions. You also didn't have to I put in all my skins as well. You don't have to use the skins. That could lessen the amount of color added to your finished product. Let's get something else. Oh, that smells wonderful. And there I have it, homemade onion powder.